Hello, everybody. How you doing today? Welcome in. I'm gonna give it a few minutes for people to come in. When you do come in, or when if you see the live after it's uploaded, please do leave a comment saying where you're from, where you're watching from, how you're having a good day, how's your week going. Hopefully, you're having a good month and year and all that stuff. Blah blah blah. As usual, as what I do say is, I want to talk about something real quick. A lot of people are using AI wrong. Not to say you're doing it wrong, but I will say that if you try to put in a prompt and you try to think of the best prompt you could have and you didn't get the results you wanted or get a response back that can help you give you the results that you need, what happens is there's a better way to prompt, right? There's you can learn how to do these things, right? Or you can access the prompts that work, right? So that's what I mean by might be doing it wrong. Might be, right? Um if you didn't get the results you wanted, you can get the results. Just know that is possible, right? So you'll say, for example, they're typing in basic prompts and getting basic answers, and then saying AI doesn't work for them. Well, that's like buying a gym membership and only using the parking lot, not knowing you could go in the gym and get the results. Same type of logic. You can actually get results, um, after hearing an idea or thinking of an idea of how to do something. There's a way to actually follow through and get the results. What I do when I teach at Promptify is prompt engineering. This sounds complicated, but it literally just means knowing how to talk to AI so it gives you something you can actually use. Today, I'm going to show you in a certain topic. Um, I'm going to show you that in a certain topic. By the end of this, you should be able to do it yourself in 5 minutes or however long it takes you to think of the prompt and actually type it, and then also maybe think up some specific details you want to add to help get the cookie cutter results you would like. Everything I show you is inside Promptify, and the link is in the bio. And I'm just gonna jump right in. Let me just get to what I have outlined for today. So today I'm gonna talk about how I would use AI to make money with no audience. So I'll talk about today. Um, oops, I accidentally scrolled a little bit too far. All right, so here's the thing, right? If I had no audience and I wanted to make money with AI, this is exactly how I'd start. First, I pick a uh, simple service or offer, something useful, something people already pay for, right? So, and here's something to keep in mind. Like, yes, there's levels of saturation, but saturation does, or people actually already paying for this thing, it means that it's being sold. So just keep that in mind. It's being sold. That it just means that when you get into that market, you have to figure out how to become a competitor. AI can help you with that, but look, I'll just get back on topic real quick, right? I'm just giving you like a green flag as to how you can know that you can make money doing something. Are people paying for it already? If the answer is yes, that's one data point that you have to work with. Um, Besides even figuring out how to position yourself and how to market it and what competitors are doing that you might have to copy to some extent or get ideas from so you can understand how to make money in that market as well, right? Just extra consulting advice as I do give as usual to help make things a bit more clear right off the bat. By the time you're done with the video, things should be very clear for you, even if you don't have all the facts yet. Like you understand what you're doing, right? First, I pick a simple service offer, something useful, something people already pay for. Examples, for example, resumes. People do need help with resumes, and that can have to do with anything regarding that, including you could even add a tag. You can even tag on an extra service that you'll help them apply for jobs, and maybe you screenshot the jobs that you applied for them, and maybe they give you a list or they tell you what types of jobs, and there's a certain amount of jobs you apply for a day. That's an extra service on top of just rewriting their resume. But you'd have to think about what you can offer and what you'll be willing to do, right? So content writing is another, short form scripts is another, email replies is another, and research summaries is another, right? Scroll down further into the outline real quick, the notes. So also simple social media help, right? there's people looking to delegate all types of things, or might need help with growth, or anything that can help their social media page for whatever they're doing or whatever marketing going on. You can figure out how to do that and then offer it to them as a service, because they might not know that how to do these things, or they just need someone to take over and handle it for them. Maybe they just need you to have experience and they already know what to do, and they just have you take it over, or maybe you bring in your own value, right? Then I'd use AI to do the work faster, but I'd still sell the result, and not the tool, right? So if you want to sell an actual tool, should probably charge more. But what happens is there's people that don't even know that there's a tool to do something, or they're aware that it's out there and they don't know how to use it or how to access it or what the pricing is and haven't looked into it, but they just need the thing solved immediately. So you can have the tool and say, listen, I can do this for you. And then you just use the tool to do it, right? You just have to understand how to access that tool in AI, or how to prompt to access it, right? So here's the thing. People don't pay for prompts. They pay for outcomes. That's like the end game thing, right? So, or like, that's like the whole point. They just need something taken care of for them, in general, or some type of value or result. So after, excuse me. So the offer becomes, I'll help you write better content, or I'll help you save time, or I'll help you get more organized. That's how AI becomes more, that's how AI becomes income instead of just entertainment, or even just income instead of just you learning something, right? Like, if you can create an offer and package it a certain way, and then put this offer in front of somebody who might need it, then it turns into something else, turns into money, right? Into a value exchange. They give you money, you give them the value that they actually asked for. And that's how it becomes income instead of just entertainment. I did say that. So start small, keep it simple, and make the problem obvious. And they know it's obvious. So when they see that you're fixing their problem, if you've grown a page on social media or wherever you're marketing it, and more eyeballs land on what it is you're offering, and they see, oh, this person helps me with such and such thing, that's something I need help with. There you go. Yeah, so I built Promptify for this exact reason, and you can join. The link is in the bio, and you can start for free. I hope this information has helped you at all, and I hope you have a great day.